Day 3. So for some reason I couldn't save where I wanted to save yesterday, so I had to do some stuff. Day 3. It's all good.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
Did we switch to volume? Yes, we did.
Times Picayune, dated June 20, 1993. Gabriel scans over an uninteresting front. Under the cultural events section, there's a notice about a lecture on African religions. The lecture is at Tulane University. Gabriel's horoscope for the day. An evil eye is upon you. Change course before it's too late.
Lighten up.
Lighten up, yeah. All those people that have Aquarius horoscopes, big trouble. Sound balancing in this game is very interesting. Okay. We need some coffee. Start our day.
Good coffee.
Let's see, we talked to Grace. And we actually called that old lady yesterday. So we know her telephone number.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Animal masks.
Are you sure you don't know anything about animal masks?
I don't. Honest.
But you look like a person who would know something about animal masks. Go on. Right. Messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Pretty sure she had messages.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Can't think of anything. Okay.
I can't think of
damn it.
anything.
Okay.
Amadeus, his clay carafe yawned. Jaw jawing. Thirst slaked by the ashen milk of morning. Yes, nice. Ashen milk of morning. I have to remember that one. Very poetic. Try socks, morning or afternoon. I'm pretty sure there's like a... Oh, here we go. These are my interview tapes, so I can actually go back and check. Messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
Dana called.
Cost.
Oh,
You have.
your grandmother called.
Okay.
Great.
Did that.
Don't worry.
She's.
But
You have
here's... He told me...
called Germany.
Well, fine.
Do you have more messages for me?
Dagarves, hello.
Your friend Detective Mose...
It's
Because I know you.
a right ahead.
That...
Do you have messages?
Nope.
Do you have mess?
Nope.
Do you have mess?
Nope.
Do you have mess?
Your pal Mosley called. He left a message that they're interrogating
yeah,
a
they're
suspect
interrogating
this
a
morning, and
suspect.
you might want to be there.
Dry socks. Sorry I couldn't be here the last few days. Workout is coming in the way. No problem, dude. No problem. I'm supposed to be working, so you know. Hey. Okay. Suspect is being interrogated at the police station. What else?
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
Do you have more messages for me?
That man from Germany called again, Wolfgang Ritter. Now he's claiming to be a relative of yours.
Oh yeah.
I took down his number. if you change your mind and
Do you have more?
I've given everything to you.
Everything to you. There's one thing you still haven't given me. Right. So, I remember we forgot to do one thing yesterday. We did get confirmed the woman's telephone number. This is one of those fun things.
Somewhere
Read. Because yes, we know.
somewhere there's a New Orleans phone book missing one of its C pages.
We know which telephone number she has, but we don't know the address. But then there's this pet shop commercial on the same page. 555-6170. Right.
There's nothing there to operate.
Cajun Critters Animal Clinic, this is Melissa.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Do you know anything about snakes?
Our doctors see just about any type of animals, but we don't get many snakes.
Okay, thanks.
No! I have to call again? Ah. You could have asked a follow-up question, come on.
Cajun Critters Animal Clinic, this is Melissa.
Animal sacrifice. What do you know about animal sacrifice?
Know anything about animal sacrifice?
What are you, some kind of sicko?
No! Let me just ask about the animal masks. Then I'll be done. Damn it.
Cajun Critters Animal Clinic, this is Melissa.
And now I'm gonna pretend to be like a dog trimmer. Do you have a Madame Cazanou as a client?
Do you have
Oh,
a
yeah.
Madame Cazanou as a client?
Madame Cazanou? Sure, I know her. She's not here right now, though.
Really? She told me she'd be there. Would you happen to have her address by any chance?
Yes, but I'm not sure I should give it out. Who are you again?
She's won a major prize. Animal sacrifice prize. I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3 dance lessons. Wow. Castro. Little dog.
I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3 dance lessons.
Castro? Her little doggy? Oh, he's so sweet. Well, I guess if you know Castro, it's okay. Her address is 345 Dauphine.
Thanks.
Now tell me if you know anything about animal sacrifices and animal masks. Alright. Sweet. I don't think we need to do anything else.
See you later.
Have fun.
Coney Street. Maybe we should go see the interrogation first. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Jackson Square and pick up that drawing.
The artist is an able draftsman.
Oh, come on.
How's it going today?
What? Oh, it's only you. Man, I have been jumpy all day. That pattern of yours really freaked me out for some reason. There's just something creepy.
You finished it?
Yeah, and you're welcome to it. Here.
Wow, this is great.
Uh-huh. Just don't, like, blow up the planet with it or something, okay?
I didn't mean to upset you.
Forget it. I'm probably just being stupid. Do your thing with it, and good luck.
By the way, do you know anything about animal masks and sacrifices? No! Damn it. Alright, so we have the pattern.
This is the last page of
Oh
inventory.
yeah, we have $100. That's awesome. We can buy that animal mask.
$100 in cash. That's the most money Gabriel had in his pockets in 2 years. The reconstructed Veve was done for Gabriel by a technical artist.
Oh, now he knows that it's a Veve. Alright. I like the lion on the top left of the user interface. Yeah, there's a snake hidden behind my Christmas nostalgia stuff also. I like the fact that they actually gave out points in Sierra Adventure games. And you can end up finishing the game and you're still lacking like 15 points. Oh. Exit. Then you wonder, what the hell did I miss? Head over to the police headquarters. Everybody knows me now, I can just walk straight on in. Do you get points for the animal sacrifice minigame? I hope so. Would be sad if we're doing it for nothing.
Glad you made it. It'll give you a feel for how I am in action. You know, handling suspects, that sort of thing.
I'm sure it'll be invigorating. Who is this guy anyway?
Calls himself Crash. He's been an informant for us before, mostly helping us bust small-time pimps and dealers trying to break into the territory. Well, he's been staying invisible during these murders, but we picked him up this morning to Jackson Square. Pushing coke. He knows something. Call it detective's instinct.
Detective's instinct. Got it.
Got it. Oh, damn.
All right, Crash. I want to hear about these murders. You been present at the so-called voodoo ritual?
I don't know nothing. I told you.
Come on now, you can tell me. Do you know anyone who's been to these rituals?
Look, I can't say nothing. You gotta let me go, man.
You relax. No one knows you're here. The men who picked you up were plainclothesmen.
Plain clothes, like you could fool them. They know I'm here. They've got ears all over the city. They know everything.
Now, who are they, Crash? Are they the ones doing the murders?
Smart man.
Let me go.
If you're so worried about being detained, start talking. You tell me what I want to hear, and maybe I can get you in the witness protection program. But you have to earn it.
Witness protection.
Ooh, shit.
Are you crazy? Don't make me laugh. Jesus, just let me out of here.
Now, come on, who's behind these murders, Crash? Why are the victims all members of the underworld?
By now they know I'm here. I mean, it's different when I'm supposed to come here. Well, if I can send a message, tell them I didn't say nothing.
Christ, he's frickin' useless. Take him back to detaining, would you, Tony?
Yep. Mostly in action.
I tell you, times like this, I'd kill for true serve and damn the civil rights.
Can I quote you on that?
Huh? Hell
Not a
no.
good timing. Not a good timing, mostly.
You only keep him for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, I might have to let him go. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. For the book I made. Maybe you can punch it up some. You know, what do they call that? Fiction. That's it.
It certainly is. I'll see what I can do.
Bad timing, mostly. By the way, this is Mark Hamill. He's doing the voice acting. It's pretty cool. Like, I think he's doing a pretty good job because I didn't recognize him at all.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Animal masks? You mean like those Halloween masks they sometimes use in robberies?
I don't think so. More like real animals.
Never ran across anything like that.
Gabriel's just trying to recruit people to his group of furries that he's growing in New Orleans. Alright. He doesn't have anything new to talk about.
What's the status on the Voodoo murders case?
It sure as hell ain't going well. There's a lot of brakes being applied in different areas of the investigation. We're getting some real info on the victims now, and they're not exactly upstanding citizens. I was hoping to get more out of Crash, but he's scared shitless. We'll have to let him go tomorrow morning.
How could the detective lie or mislead someone as devastatingly handsome as Gabriel? I don't know. Gabriel's charms works on every living human, I guess.
I'll let you get back to it.
Later, Knight.
Later. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go and interview Madame Casino. Get on your bike! Right.
It's an ornate brass door knocker.
Look at this.
Yes. Who is it?
Magazine subscriptions.
I have some fine magazine subscriptions for sale.
I'm sorry, but I'm not interested.
Selling pet supplies.
I've got some great pet supplies. Coochie coo little doggy.
Castro has everything he needs. Don't you, Castro?
Thanks a lot, Castro.
Land shark. What?
Land shark.
Well, no Bill Murray.
Right. I'm writing an article on voodoo.
Hi, I'm doing an article on voodoo, and I heard that you...
I am a good Catholic, young man. Take your evil influence elsewhere.
But I just have a few questions.
I can feel the evil eye. Go away.
Right, well, luckily we brought some hair gel.
This is the last. Gabriel does.
Right. We'll take the priest shirt first.
All right, but this is private.
Hey! Oh,
Is this convincing enough?
not quite. Still lacking a little something.
The things I do for my art.
Oh, yes.
is it?
Like they're still wearing the jeans. Alright. It's Father McLaughlin.
It's Father McLaughlin to see you.
Father McLaughlin, you say? You must be new in the parish. I'm so pleased to meet you, Father. Do come in.
2
Thank you,
seconds
my
after the
child.
magazine subscriptions and the pet supplies and the voodoo article.
Please be seated, Father.
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
What do you know about animal masks?
Madame's parlor is full of carefully dusted and polished relics of her past. Madame's parlor...
Oh.
Madame seems to like candles. Gabriel wonders if these two are specialties of Mr. Walker's shop. There's an old-fashioned jewelry box on the coffee table. Madame Casanova looks fragile and pale under a thick layer of face powder. If Gabriel is not mistaken, she's a slice short of a loaf.
Alright. Let's talk to her.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, my child?
Of course not, mon père.
Père. Uh-huh. Oh, look at him. Transformation is complete. Let's talk about animal masks.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
No, Father. I don't know anything about that.
Oh. Right. New Orleans.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
The only true New Orleanians are of French origin, you know. My family were among the original settlers of New Orleans. They came here from France. The Creole society used to be so gay in New Orleans. Now it barely hangs on by its fingernails.
Well, I won't press you on that. Or actually, I will.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
You know, I can stroll the streets of the French Quarter and see in my mind's eye the way it used to be. It was wonderful in the old days.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
New Orleans isn't what it used to be, I can tell you. There's too few of the real people left.
Real people, you say? Uh-huh.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Press you until you say something
New
dumb.
Orleans isn't what it...
Alright. Tell me about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
People think I'm just a foolish old woman, but I know the things they do. My family's been in New Orleans since 1750, so I know more than most. Voodoo people are all over this city, in the shops, everywhere. They'll curse you like that, and most people don't even notice. Spit on your bread at the bakery. Take strands of your hair at the store when you try on the clothes. You have to be so careful. But I know their ways, so I can protect myself. I know how to use the magic too, and I can counteract their evil spells.
Especially the spit in the loaf. Counteract that. Dodge this.
Tell me more about voodoo in New Orleans.
It's just plain evil. It's dangerous to even discuss it.
Well, that leads us up to the voodoo murders.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Voodoo murders? Ha! They are nothing new to me, Father. They happen all the time. I hardly go out anymore. It's too dangerous in the streets. They can get you anywhere, you know. Even here in this room. But I try not to let them know about me. That's the best way.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Shh. They'll hear you.
Tell me about snakes.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes. They're evil creatures. Did you know that evil people can send them into your dreams? They can. That's why I never sleep.
Right, thanks.
Right. Crazy lady. St. John's Eve.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve? Mais oui. I used to love the St. John's Eve Mass at Sandwick Cathedral. Of course, it is also a night of great wickedness, worse than All Hallows Eve. They will corrupt anything, Father.
They? They who?
Oh, you know.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh, her? I could tell you about her. Voodoo Queen. Ah! My great-grandmother was an acolyte of Marie Laveau. She knew the truth about her.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
No, I won't say anything more. Not to you, Father. I'm sure you mean well, but you are an outsider.
Alright, maybe I should ask her about herself.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? I am Creole. My family has been in New Orleans for over 200 years. Real New Orleanians are French, you see. These days the city is overrun with people with no heritage at all. No offense, Father, but it's true. But the French, naturellement, will always be the true blood of New Orleans.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, Father, I don't know what else to say.
Right. Let's get to the meat of it then.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Sans Corps means?
Mais oui, I know. I bet you do not, Father, n'est-ce pas?
It means don't eat the chili. Of course I know what it means.
Of course I know what it means. Do you?
I wasn't born yesterday, Father. I won't tell you what it means if you don't already know.
Damn it, should I have looked that up? Crap.
Gabriel cannot.
Well, madame, I must be gone.
I'll be back.
Of course, Father. I know how busy you must be tending your flock.
My flock of sheep, yes. Shearing my flock.
I'm not going back on the street looking like this.
Very discreet. Changing right outside the door. Magazine subscription. Crap, I should have looked it up, I guess.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Oh boy, party time.
Under the window are reference book.
Yeah, I need a French book.
Gabriel leaves through a German-English dictionary.
Himmel means heaven. Uh-huh.
Gabriel leaves through a German-English dictionary.
Dry means 3.
Wow. German knowledge we're learning today.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Possessin means possessed. That's handy to know.
Sure.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Drachen means dragons. I wonder if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I called him Drachen breath.
Probably.
The top shelf contains a set of German books.
Okay.
That shelf, they just leap. St. George book. That shelf.
Historical references. No, I want a French
That
dictionary.
shelf. The top shelf contained books on animals, including snakes and other reptiles.
Maybe I should have shown the poor lady a picture. I'm getting...
I'm going out.
Good luck.
Came in to leaf through a German-English dictionary and then just left again. Crap. Let's go unravel the other thread we had. Buy that mask and...
Hi. Uh-huh. Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Are you still interested in selling that crocodile mask?
Or you show me $100 and the mask is yours.
Great. We got a deal.
I have $100. You still want to sell that crocodile mask?
That's $100, sure enough. The mask, it's yours, sir.
Here you go. Careful it don't bite you now.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't you go forgetting your lagniappe. A free bottle of Master Gambling Oil.
The sign said I could get Lady Luck oil instead.
Well, I wasn't thinking a man as young as you would be needing that kind of remedy. But if you're having problems with your...
Oh, that's all right. Believe me, I don't need it. I'll just stick with this. Thanks, anyway.
Of course, it ain't none of my business if you do need it.
I don't need it.
Of course you don't.
Oh, you gone messed up now, Gabriel. Right. Got that crocodile mask and the Master Gambling Oil, so let's get over to Napoleon House.
Got a second, Sam? It's about your game.
I don't have a game. That's my problem. Don't you touch those chess pieces while I'm gone, you bastard.
I ain't never needed a cheat yet, you loser.
Thought you might be interested in this gambling oil.
Let me see that. Master Gambling Oil. What's it for?
Ever wonder why Marcus wins every time? Might make a good salad dressing, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Don't you ever wonder why Marcus wins every time?
Get out of here. Marcus would never use something like this.
Well, if that's what you want to believe. This is a powerful voodoo oil.
Ah, go on. Really?
This voodoo oil can make a nun get lucky. Oh, yeah.
This voodoo oil could make a nun get lucky.
Really? You think it really works, huh?
I'd stake my reputation as a novelist on it.
And you say Marcus uses this. That explains a lot. Let me see that bottle.
Reputation as an
Oh,
novelist.
this looks authentic.
Oh, it is.
If I could really beat that bastard. Stonewall, give me a Pim's cup, would you?
Coming up, Sam.
How much you think I'd have put in here?
Careful. You don't want to overdo it. Too much luck can be dangerous.
Ha! There's no such thing as too much. Now stand back.
Come on already. I'm ready to checkmate.
We'll see about that, Mr. Smiley Big Mouth. Checkmate! Checkmate, you bastard!
Son of a bitch.
20 years I've been waiting to say that. Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate!
You are the biggest butthead Sam Singleton that I ever met.
Checkmate!
You can just put this chessboard where the sun don't shine.
Hallelujah! I did it! Yippee!
Nice game.
Nice game. Hell, I was brilliant! Of course, I gotta give some of the credit to that oil of yours. I've been losing to that guy for 20 years. If you ever need a favor, you come to Sam, you hear?
Will do.
Need a favor. Maybe.
Can I ask you some questions now?
Luke, I'd be glad to help you out, but I've been stuck in this bar too long to know much about anything.
In that case, I don't remember actually what we're supposed to... Yeah.
That tabletop has an inlaid chessboard.
Grab the beer.
What do I need with a table?
Not the table, idiot. Right. Well, that didn't work.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
Does the phrase Cabri sans corps mean anything to you?
You know what goes in it?
I don't think it's a drink.
Oh. Then I probably don't know anything about it.
Gah! Now I think maybe I have to show the old woman some photograph or some... Maybe. Actually, let's go to Moonbeam. I think we can show her the new Veve, maybe.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
Really? Boy, you are amazing.
See her dance with her snake again. No.
Please, be seated.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
Do you have any idea what Caprice Saint Gare means?
No. No, I don't.
Damn it. Show her the animal mask.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, but we don't use those anymore.
Really?
Does this mean anything to you?
These are magic symbols. Deep magic.
Really? Have you seen them before?
Again.
No?
Then how do you know they're magic symbols?
Seeker? My...
Uh-huh.
Crap, I thought she would freak out when she saw the actual pattern, but no.
Well, I guess I'll be going now.
Peace and harmony be yours.
Right.
Right. Damn hippie. Can go to Tulane University for the lecture. Maybe we'll do that. It's a really nice lecture on voodoo.
It looks like the lecture is just starting. Gabriel decides to record the session.
Voodoo is the tribal religion of Africa, but the name Voodoo is actually a banner heading under which resides an entire body of distinct tribal belief systems. The word voodoo may sound familiar to you. What is known in the States as voodoo is actually an amalgamation of African religious systems, voodoo, and European religions, primarily Catholicism. All of the subcults of African voodoo have certain things in common. The most important is the worship of a pantheon of spirits instead of the single deity that the Christian and Muslim systems have. Some of these spirits are elementals. Some relate to specific tasks or places. Some represent important tribal leaders who have died. This spirit worship is what makes voodoo so easily adaptable. With all those spirits, it's no problem to add a few more. Say, for example, the Virgin Mary. At the height of tribal Africa, warfare was common. One tribe would conquer another, and the Loa, important in the conqueror's tribal system, would be adopted readily into the conquered tribe's Loa pantheon. In this way, many of the voodoo cults spread and mingled throughout tribal Africa, enriching the belief system and causing innumerable offshoots. The basis for the voodoo religion seems to be as old as man himself. It has much in common with many early pagan practices: animal totems, sympathetic magic, elemental spirits in the trees, the heavens, the bodies of the sick. Africa is believed by many to be the cradle of the human race. Some of the voodoo Loa may be as old as the Garden of Eden itself. We still can't explain some of the real power of these primal religions. And note, I said primal, not primitive. There are African Bokors who baffle our scientists with their supernatural powers. Now, let's discuss the elements of voodoo.
Fascinating guy.
In voodoo, the spirits are called the Loa. During a voodoo ceremony, celebrants are possessed by the Loa, and this is called being ridden. The human worshipper is seen as a horse, and the Loa as the divine horseman. A person being ridden by a Loa takes on the characteristics of that spirit and becomes, in effect, merely a vessel for the more powerful entity. Some of the older, original Africa Loa include Dambala, the great serpent god; Ezruli, the mistress of love; Papa Nebo, or Gede, the lord of death; Agwe, the spirit of water; Legba, spirit of the crossroads; and the cruelest and most dangerous, Ogun Badagri, the lord of destruction.
I gotta get more sleep at night.
Tribe-specific Loa can have as much or more power as the more widely worshipped Loa. For instance, a particular tribe might revere highly the Loa of an ancestor who was a legendary hunter or politician. Voodoo temples are called Haunfors. Their priests, Hungun, or Bokors. Their priestesses, Mama Loa. In a voodoo Haunfor, there's a ritual circle marked by a center pole called a Poto Bitan. The ritual circle is prepared with a veve, a pattern of symbols. Each tribe's veve is slightly different, consisting of complex symbols that identify their special loa. During ritual conclaves, initiates dance under the supervision of a Bokor and a Mama Loa, or head priestess. The use of totems or animal masks and markings was not uncommon in the original African ceremonies. Now, though, all but the oldest sects have abandoned this practice. Ritual objects used during the conclaves include the ritual gourd or asson, the ritual knife or kubasa.
That knife gives me the chills.
The ritual whip or fouet cash.
Fouet cash?
And the ritual coffin or seke madule. These items are often optional, called for by the Mama Loa for specific magical rituals. The Mama Loa is the most powerful figure in any Voodoo sect. Voodoo is a truly matriarchal system. Even the Bokor knows his power is limited. Mama Loa is the supreme woman. She... butterflies. Fireflies.
Oh, Gabriel.
Firelight. No, what is it? Gabriel?
What? I can't see.
Gabriel, get in.
Can't. It's too small for me.
You must get in, Gabriel.
It's not mine. Too small.
Hide, Gabriel, hide.
No, no, let me out. Help.
Young man, the lecture is over.
How embarrassing.
Oh my God, sorry.
How embarrassing. Only game that I know of where you actually sit through a lecture as part of the game. It's pretty awesome.
Gabriel scans the bulletin board. Greek night at the Alpha Psi Omega frat house. It looks like it took place sometime last spring.
Are you a student?
No. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Well, you have walked into my private office, Mr. Knight. I hope you have something worthwhile to do here. If you figure it out, let me know.
Oh.
The door leads back to the lecture hall.
Take a look around his private office.
Dr. Hartridge's office is crowded with masks, carved figures, and strange objects. Exotic fish lend even more color to the cluttered office. The squatter grins maliciously at Gabriel. It's an enormous stone head. Dr. Hartridge's office.
Right. Let's talk to Dr. Hartridge.
Mind if I pick your brain?
Not if it will get you out of my office.
You're no match for me, Dr. Hartridge. Right.
Tell me about yourself.
All right, Mr. Knight, I'm 35, a fully tenured professor at this university, as well as a fellow at Cambridge. My doctorate was obtained at Syracuse. Yes, Syracuse, in religious studies. I'm an agnostic, but I find human belief systems fascinating. I specialize in African religions because I grew up there. My father was a Protestant missionary. And I am heterosexual, when I practice sex at all, which isn't very often. Any other questions?
No.
No.
That sums
Fine.
it up fine. Like, why would I be surprised that you're interested in belief systems when you're an agnostic? I don't know. Made it sound like that would be strange. Alright. You disarmed me. Voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
You already sat through my lecture on the subject, Mr. Knight. Perhaps next time you could stay awake and learn something.
Ouch.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I've read about them in the papers. I must admit to some interest. But according to the newspapers, the voodoo aspect is faked, so I haven't really pursued it. You know how Americans, especially Hollywood, treats voodoo. I'm sure there are many so-called practitioners out there that have no idea what they're doing or the power they're playing with.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
As I said, I don't know anything but what the papers say. According to them, there's no reason for me to be interested.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
It's June 23rd, the feast day of St. John the Baptist. But June 23rd has been a sacred day since the earliest times. Ancient sun worshippers used to roll a flaming wheel down a hill to celebrate the sun's descent on that day.
A burning wheel? Huh. Do you have any idea what Caprice sans corps means?
Cabri sans corps. Yes, I do. It's a Haitian term, I believe. It's French, and literally translates as goat without horns.
As in a female goat?
No, as in a human sacrifice. Sacrifices in voodoo are usually of the animal variety. Chickens, bulls, goats. If the gods demand a goat without horns, it means a human being.
What was that translation for Cabri sans corps again?
Paying attention, are you?
I'm not in the habit of repeating myself, Mr. Knight.
Good.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
As I said in my lecture, which I assume you actually listened to, is that animal masks, totems, are used extensively in most African voodoo religions.
Great. Oh, human sacrifice.
Tell me more about human sacrifice.
It's very rare. Most voodoo practices do not include human sacrifice as a matter of record, but it is theoretically possible if that's what the gods demand. For example, one of the chants I had translated for me from a Haitian ritual went like this. Mistress Erzuli, come and aid us. If a cock is demanded, we will give it. If a bull will suffice, behold it. But if a goat without horns is required for sacrifice, oh, where will we find one? Erzuli is the gentlest of Loa, so they call on her for mercy. But I have seen grown and powerful Hungan tremble before a possession by one of the more violent Loa, such as Papa Nebo. Clearly, they are afraid that something of the sort will be ordered, or that the Loa will simply take it for themselves.
At least they didn't say... Yeah, I won't even go into it. Man. Veve.
Tell me about Veves.
If you'd taken notes during my lecture, you wouldn't have to ask.
Stop talking about your lecture.
Tell me about Veves.
If you'd taken notes during...
Do you know anything about snakes?
I'm not a zoologist, Mr. Knight, but I know all I care to about reptiles.
Okay, time to show him.
This is the last.
Can you tell me anything about this pattern?
Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Mind if I copy this?
Be my guest.
Bad
Great.
idea.
I'll be right back.
Quick.
Here you go. You know, this is a fascinating baby. You must tell me all about its origin.
Actually, I was hoping you'd tell me. Can you figure out anything about it from the symbols?
Well, some. That's why I wanted a copy. I want to research the design myself. Each of the symbols in the bebe represents something, a loa, a place. Where did you get this?
Have you heard of the voodoo murders?
No, you're kidding. Really? Then the voodoo is authentic. The newspapers are wrong. Boy, are they wrong.
You think this veve is authentic, then?
Authentic? Mr. Knight, that's like asking if the Mona Lisa is a painting. Tell you what, I'll look into these symbols myself and see what I can learn about the sect that made this. I'll give you a call when I have more information. You are associated with the police, aren't you?
Absolutely. But I'm, undercover. You can contact me at the St. George's bookshop in the quarter.
All right. Now, I'd like to get started on this if you don't mind.
Alright.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, do keep in touch.
Do keep in touch. Wow, that sounded really genuine. So let's head over to the old lady and interview her again, now that we finally know what it means. Translation.
Yes? Who is it?
I have some fine magazine subscriptions for sale.
I'm sorry, but I'm not interested.
Wrong house. Never mind.
Fine. Good day.
Fuck's sake, Gabriel, I thought you would put on your disguise by yourself. No.
Alright, but this is private.
Where do you put your coat? It's not even in your inventory.
The things I do for my art.
Yes? Who is it?
It's Father McLaughlin back again, don't you know?
Yes, Father. Come on in. Please be seated, Father.
Thank you.
Love that he's sitting
Now,
down before she
What can I do for you?
invites him to sit. Well, let's talk about, you know...
Do you mind if I ask you a few more questions, Madame?
If you wish, Father.
About Cabri Sankor.
Well, are you going to tell me what it means, Father?
It means goat without horns.
But Father, you surprise me. You do know what it means. You know what they mean by goat without horns, don't you? A human being. That's right. Slit your throat, cut out your heart. Pure evil murder.
Do you know anything about human sacrifice here in New Orleans?
Nice.
Well, my great-grandmother could tell stories. She saw it. People say that sort of thing wasn't done in New Orleans. But the real voodoo queens did it. Oh, yes.
Real voodoo queens. Let's follow up on that.
Who were the real voodoo queens?
Well, my great-grandmother told me that Laveau was just a front, a flamboyant decoy. She distracted authorities from the real voodoo queen of New Orleans. It's been the same one for almost 200 years. She's head of a secret voodoo en fort. That's what they call their temples, you know. It's so secret, most of the voodoo people in this city don't even know about it. The real voodoo queen controlled Lavaux, gave her a little bit of power, and used her like a puppet.
Is there anything else you remember about the real voodoo queen?
Well, my great-grandmother said that the real voodoo queen was the most beautiful woman on earth. She had the most incredible copper-colored skin.
Now, who does that remind me of? I know I can't make it.
Is there anything else you remember about the real voodoo queen?
Well, they are all brides of Satan. Other than that, I can't think of anything.
Well, they are brides of Satan, yes.
Tell me more about this secret voodoo hound four.
Well, I've never seen it. I wouldn't go near it if you paid me. But it's here in Orleans, I guarantee it. I hear the drums at night, oh yes. That's why I am so ill. I tell you, those drums. But we shouldn't talk about it. They'll hear us. It's the devil's work that happens there, I can tell you. I'll show you something. Something secret. You mustn't tell anyone, Father.
I swear on my collar.
Here it is, mon père. A true object of evil if there ever was one.
It radiates something, all right.
It belonged to my great-grandmother. She told my mother that it was a token to gain entrance to the real voodoo ceremonies.
You don't say.
To tell you the truth, I always felt nervous about having it in the house. You know, evil influence and all.
Oh, I can see how you would, yes.
And yet, I could never part with it. It's been in the family for generations. Would you bless it for me, Father? I feel strange asking such a thing of you, but surely you understand.
Bless this bracelet of a snake, even though its vibes aren't great. Let it do nobody harm when they wear it on their arm.
Oh.
Voodoo spirits, go away. Don't come back another.
Oh, that was horrible. Let's just use the clay on it, quick.
Gabriel has a thought about the clay.
Bless, oh bless this circlet of silver. Take the curse, oh take it, Wilbur.
A lovely blessing, mon père.
Yes, I think it made a lasting impression. Here you go.
Oh, the puns. The puns are thick and heavy.
I feel so much better now.
Yes. Great, so we have
It's a clay mold of Madame Kazunu's snake bracelet.
Great. Well, that should be it, I think.
Well, madame, I must be going.
Of course, Father. I know how busy you must be tending your flock.
Shearing the flock.
I'm not going back on the street looking like this.
Amadeus. Her face has the texture of a crumpled Ziploc bag. Daggers. Time fails us all, Amadeus. Just imagine, once she looked like a plain Ziploc bag. Oh, that's evil. That's just nasty. I don't remember, I think...
So, how do you feel now?
Couldn't be better.
think he used to be
This is the...
like a silversmith or something.
Could you do anything with this?
What is this? A clay mold? Well, I am a jeweler, you know. And I owe you one. Would you like me to cast this for you?
If you can.
You got it, pal. Actually, it'll be a pleasure to get my tools out. First time in years. I've been too busy playing that goddamn game.
We're
I'll
all
have the bracelet
busy
tomorrow.
playing those games.
Meet me here.
Great, thanks.
Thanks. Sweet. Now I really don't remember. Midday said, "This shall store well if they sacrifice." Wow. Oh my god. That's just plain mean. Let's head over to the Voodoo Museum.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Full warp speed, Mr. Worf. Right. That looks like one of those gourds.
That gourd must be an asshole.
Yeah.
According to Hartridge, that hole in the center of the room is called a potomita. That knife looks familiar. Probably from Hartridge's slide.
What do you call it? A kubasa?
Wow. You remember everything, Gabriel. Oh yeah, and what's it called?
Professor Hartridge said that in Voodoo, a small ritual coffin is called a seke madule.
Seke madule, yes. Yes, yes.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
Stimulating. Let's talk about animal masks. No, voodoo hanfour.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo hanfour?
By any chance?
Don't be ridiculous, Mr. Knight. The voodoo churches in the city have no need for secrecy.
Sure.
Do you know anything about bebés?
I believe they have something to do with Haitian voodoo, but that is not really my area.
But you are a voodoo historian and you come from Haiti, so go on. I happen to recognize this pattern.
Does this pattern look familiar to you?
Where did you get that?
You do recognize it then?
I have never seen it before in my life.
Such a smooth liar. Alright. Crap. I'll just leave.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Goodbye.
Just keeping you updated on my research.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could smell you from here.
Ooh. She's probably right.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Oh.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo hound fool?
In New Orleans?
I think so.
No, I don't. But it sounds dangerous. You're not gonna try to find this voodoo group yourself, are you?
Would I do that? Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Grace, always with the zingers, yes.
Could you do some research for me?
Scorching.
Sure. What?
I have a pattern I need you to research. Really? Okay, dude.
I have a pattern I need you to research.
How interesting. What is it?
It's a reconstruction of the tracings they found around the murder victims. The ones done in flour and blood.
Ugh. You shouldn't carry this kind of thing around. Who knows what these symbols mean?
Well, wear your evil banishing gloves if you want. But check it out for me, would you?
I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
Amadeus, quick, daggers! Grace is outdoing us. Say something witty. Yes, it's like triple the wit in here. That's awesome.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
I can't think of anything either. What else do we have? In a past life, Gabriel was 8-bit anime.
I'm going out.
8-bit anime. Yeah. His hair has fallen since, yeah. You know what? That makes sense. I can see it now. I can see it now. You know what? I'm gonna go to Grandmother Knight's house and try to open that box. For no other reason than I think...
Gabriel, come in.
Hi, Gran.
Tell me about animal masks, Gran.
Make yourself at home, son.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy.
This is a well-preserved specimen. Not creepy at all. Oh yeah, shit, we can ask about Wolfgang Ritter, actually. Well, first we have to compliment her.
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, you.
His voice didn't quite hold up there when he said that, but okay.
Do you know anyone named Wolfgang Ritter?
Wolfgang Ritter? Oh, no, dear.
Odd.
Come on.
Have you baked any of your incredible molasses pies lately?
No, dear. But you let me know when you want some, and I'll whip up half a dozen.
You can see where he gets his cheekbones, yes. Yes, indeed.
Do you know anyone named Wolfgang Ritter?
Wolfgang Ritter?
She is trying to, dodge. What about animal masks? No. Granny's an absolute fox.
I'm going up the attic again.
Enjoy yourself, dear.
Enjoy yourself in the attic. Like you used to when you were...
Gabriel doesn't want...
Okay. I don't remember if you get a clue how to solve this, but I'm pretty sure I remember the part of it. Pretty sure the dragon is on top. And then I don't know.
Nothing happens.
No, Nothing happens. Okay, try one. I'm pretty sure. Oh, come on.
The key should... Nothing happens.
A silver gilf of old legend. God damn him it is. Come on, 2. Can do it.
Nothing happens.
Shit, we can be here all day, but... Come on.
Granddaddy, you old fox.
You old fox, you. Grey silver fox, you. Wow. What's this?
The photo, probably at least 50 years old, shows 2 young men standing with an older man outside the castle.
I wonder who they are.
Nice memory, yeah. I clearly remember the dragon being on top and then just spinning it.
Gabriel doesn't want to take the clock.
I don't know if we're supposed to have this yet.
The old photographs show Gabriel's grandfather with 2 other men that Gabriel has not identified. The old photograph...
Okay. Oh.
The letter is addressed to Heinz Ritter, whoever that is.
Yeah. Granny didn't know anything about a Ritter.
The letter is written in German, but Gabriel determines what he can about it. It was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter in Rittersberg, West Germany. The letter is addressed to mein Sohn Heinz and signed Wilhelm Ritter. One of the recurring words strewn throughout the letter is the word Schattenjäger. The only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter is a sense of urgency in the handwriting and in the heavy use of quill-tipped bold strokes and underlining.
Now to interrogate Granny again. You don't remember anyone called Ritter, do you?
That's it. Take a load off, hon.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
I found your hidden animal masks in the attic. Heinz Ritter?
Do you know anyone named Heinz Ritter?
Heinz Ritter? Oh, Gabriel. Where did you hear that name?
I found a letter in Granddaddy's clock.
I promised I'd never tell you or your father. But I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Tell me, Gran.
Your granddad's name was Heinz Ritter before he came to America. He changed it to Harrison Knight legally when he arrived.
Daggers, interrogate is perhaps a strong word. Talk, Granny, talk. Depends. If she wouldn't, listen to reason, I guess we'll have to use some... What do you call it? Extraordinary interrogation techniques? Oh. Theme of the day. Amadeus, I wonder if anyone ever notices that Gabriel speaks in questions 95% of the time. Yeah. I don't know. He's a very inquisitive fellow, I guess. Well, keep talking.
Why did Granddad change his name?
I don't know. I tried to ask him about his family, his life before America, but he didn't want to talk about it. never even told me about his name change. I found out one day when I saw his passport in a drawer. Since he obviously found it painful, I never questioned him about it. But I'm sure it wasn't trouble with the law. Your granddad was the best man I ever knew.
Tigers, have you noticed I speak in questions? Awesome. I would be very, very suspicious if I was marrying, I don't know what time this was when he... Wait. He died when he was 36. She must be around 80. Must have been around the time of Second World War when he came to America, right? He doesn't want to talk about his past. Well.
Didn't Granddad ever say anything about his past or his family?
Only that his family was crazy, and that he never wanted to see them again. He believed in some family curse, thought that he could spare Philip and Philip's children from what he called old nightmares. Whatever Harrison wanted to spare you, though, it cost him plenty. He never did sleep well, and he would often get a far-away, guilty look in his eyes. He was wrestling with something he thought he should be doing, someplace he thought he ought to be. I don't know how he could think that he should be anywhere but with me and our child. It's a terrible way to live.
Just never considered the fact that maybe I had a second family. Maybe he came from Austria. Bet he's dressed the same, with the same hair. Yeah, with only slightly less well-defined cheekbones.
Do you know anything else about Heinz Ritter?
I've told you all I know about your granddad's past.
Sorry. How about Wolfgang?
Do you know anyone named Wolfgang Ritter?
As I said, your granddad's surname was originally Ritter. I never learned much about his family, but from things he said, I always thought he had a brother back in Germany. I don't know if Wolfgang Ritter is related to your granddad or not.
Interesting.
Do you know anyone named...
I don't know what else to tell you, dear.
Schattenjäger.
Have you ever heard of a Schattenjäger?
Schattenjäger? Schattenjäger? How odd, Gabriel. I haven't heard that word in years. My goodness, you've given me a chill. Your granddad used to say that sometimes in his sleep.
Really? Do you know what it means?
No, I'm afraid not. I asked him about it once. I don't think he answered me. Odd.
Odd.
Thanks, Gran.
Damn, Amadeus. You should compliment Granny. I hear she's a romance option. And while her memory may not be as good as yours... Oh my god. I won't even... La 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 la. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if Gabriel really is descendant from 8-bit anime, then maybe the romance option is there. Okay, can we get anything out? Anything more out of her? Probably not. Schattenjäger.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
You know what? We should probably show mostly the Veve that we reconstructed.
Detective Mosley. Hard at work, I see.
Knight, come on in.
Dum dum. So, Mosley.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
How about some coffee? No, I can't ask for coffee anymore. What the hell? That's horrible.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo hound fool?
Oh, come on. Someone's pulling your leg, Knight.
Are you sure?
There's nothing secret about voodoo in New Orleans.
Oh my god.
There's a museum, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, but that's the stuff they want you to see.
Exactly.
You're getting mighty paranoid, Knight.
Amadeus. Their tender embrace, the light of volcanic core of voodoo. Voodoo love brimming just below the surface. It's about to explode. Ah, that's disgusting. That's just wrong.
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole pattern.
That's cute, Gabriel. Almost looks legit. I'm sure our police artists would be amused at your techniques.
And that's it, dumbass.
This is the last page of...
I picked up this scale at Lake Pontchartrain.
Really? Wow, that's a great idea for the book. Me endangering my life investigating at a snake-infested lake. We don't have to mention that it's probably from a harmless local water snake.
Wow, jumping to assumptions there. The pile of books behind Gabriel looks to me like his hair. Super Saiyan Gabe. Giant blonde afro, yeah. Okay, we're not getting anywhere with this dude. This bag of rocks.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Ciao, baby.
Ciao, baby. What the hell am I supposed to do? Is there anything interesting in Jackson Square? Usually when you can't find what to do, you go to the square. Of course, we could go back and research what German letter, I guess. Oh, nice.
Madame Lorelei, the fortune teller, is garbed in a belly dancer's outfit and wears a boa around her neck. A real boa.
A real boa? Well, we have to investigate that.
Come on, boys. Hoopla.
Ooh. Oh, she moves fast. But not as fast as Gabriel's gonna move in a later segment. I guarantee you.
There's no one to talk to.
Can we grab her snake?
Gabriel doesn't want to take that out.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Thought maybe we could grab the snake while she's dancing, but no. Run, Gabe!
Thanks, boys.
It's New Orleans, forget about it and get drunk. You're right. Okay, let's talk to her.
Could I ask you a few questions, Madame Lorelei?
The only answers I give are given in my reading. I'm sure your palm would be quite interesting.
What is she written?
Come on, boys.
Not again.
Hoopla.
Oh my god, get out of here. Ah! She puts the snake down though.
The booth is a colorful melange. It announces...
Yeah... Can't we use the booth?
Madame Lorelei would not appreciate Gabriel using her boot while she's dancing.
That was a great idea. Oh my god, look at her spin. $15.
Thanks, boys.
Okay.
Madame Lorelei dances only when she's inspired.
I don't want her to dance, I want her to read my palm. See?
Madame Lorelei seems less approachable when she's behind that boot.
Okay.
Come on, boys. Hoopla.
Okay, what the hell am I supposed to do? Maybe I can... Oh yeah, wait. Of course she has a scale on her. And I can grab the scale. So I can hit her with my fist. Oh yeah. Dance!
Not a bad idea. Ooh, baby, I love the way you...
Dance the fiery.
Madame Lorelei winks knowingly at Gabriel and touches her hip.
Yep, she wants me.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh!
Thanks, boys.
Thanks, boys. Great. I picked that up before she starts dancing again.
The veil belonged to the fortune teller. It's covered with shiny iridescent sequins.
Sequins, yeah, you heard it here first.
Gabriel examines the veil with a magnifying glass.
Baseball.
That sequin looks a little strange. Why, it's a snake scale.
No, it's a snake scale. I like to collect snake scales.
There's
a snake.
This is the...
Just...
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to remove the snake scale from the veil.
Oh. Can see from the inventory that it has the wrong color. Come on.
Gabriel magnifies the scale from the fortune teller. The iridescent scale is hued olive green. It doesn't seem to match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
Taghouse. Once again, Gabriel was only out to steal someone's clothes. He keeps a souvenir from all his cases, I mean. Amadeus, I wonder how a young JSP processed that moment. He was as horrified and shocked as I was now. I was a very Puritan little boy. Alright. Now let's talk to her.
Could I ask you a few questions, Madame Lorelei?
The only answers I give are given in my reading. I'm sure your palm would be quite interesting.
Yeah, another addition to our inventory, yes. Okay, let's give her back the veil and she'll be thankful and she'll read our palm, right?
I think this veil belongs to you.
Yes.
Huh, my veil. I'm always losing those things. You have no idea. Well, darling, you're such a sweetie to return a lady's delicates and so handsome as well.
I know.
Well,
And since you have such a clear interest in fortune-telling, let me see your hands. They look so strong. Perhaps they will make both our fortunes clear, no?
I wish something would.
Strong. Yes, and no. Yet so delicate. And, flexible.
Yes. And
You
so
don't know the
supposed to
half of it.
be flexible, yes.
Oh, good. I see a mysterious woman in your immediate future.
Madame Lorelei winks at Gabriel knowingly.
She is a dangerous one. Dark and beautiful. Ah, I see the road of your life forking. And very soon.
The blood drains from Madame Lorelei's face in an instant. Sweat beads on her upper lip.
Are you okay?
Oh God! Beware! Beware!
Oh my god. She ran away barefoot, like they normally do.
What is it about me lately?
What is it about you? I don't know, Gabriel. It's just
Madame Lorelei's booth is deserted.
forking, too easy, I pass. There are forces. Oh my god. She ran off. What the hell happened with that woman? Go on. Go. St. George's Bookshop, I think.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
Oh boy, party time.
That woman went into his inventory. Young JSP. Dark forces? Are you kidding me? Dark forces.
This is the first page of inventory.
Thank you. I don't know what it is about this game, but I just run out of coffee.
Good coffee.
So quickly. I have to make new. What the fuck is Gabriel doing?
Got a minute, Grace?
Gabriel's pathfinding
What's
is, I don't know. Schattenjäger.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No. Is that a voodoo word?
I don't think so. It's German.
No, but it has a nice ring, doesn't it? Schottenjäger.
Not as good as Hexenhammer. Right.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Coffee. All games should have coffee. Don't know why I don't realize this before. Yeah, we had
can't think
like
of anything.
coffee in
Okay.
New Vegas and I never actually made it. That was horrible.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Okay, let's go check out that German book. It'll tell us everything we need to know about Schattenjäger.
Gabriel leaves through a German-English dictionary.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Let's
go
see,
make coffee
Mittag
anyway, so...
means midday, noon.
Come on. Schattenjäger. Most natural word. 1, 2, 3, yes. See you back here in a few minutes. Time for more coffee. Right. Daggars beat us. Damn it. I'm such a professional. I'm supposed to do this quick. Oh, come on. Well, got a fresh thermos of coffee. Nice. A chocolate chip cookie. Great. Let me think. Maybe we should call 4909324.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
I'm looking for Wolfgang Ritter.
Ja, einen Moment.
Yeah, is this Gabriel on the phone?
This is Gabriel Knight. Why are you calling me, Mr. Ritter?
I have been having premonitions of great danger for you, Gabriel.
Premonitions?
You must leave New Orleans this very day.
What the hell are you talking about?
It is hard to explain on the phone. I have had senses, feelings about you. It took me a long time to have you tracked down. I had a sense that Heinz had a grandson, but until these dreams started, I did not know if I should contact you.
You say you're related to my grandfather?
Yes, Heinz was my brother. There is much about the family that you should know, Gabriel. Come to Schloss Ritter in Rittersberg, West Germany. It is our family home. I will tell you everything when you come. You must come immediately. You are in great danger there.
Look, I appreciate the family spirit and all, but frankly I don't know you from Adam, and I'm not going to fly off to Germany even if I could afford it.
Gabriel, please. If you won't listen, at least let me send you something. It is a journal from one of your ancestors. Promise me you will read it.
Well, I'm pretty busy.
Please, Gabriel, you are the last of our line. I am too old to carry on. You are our last hope. Please, for your family, read the journal.
All right, I'll look at it.
Good. Now be careful and come to me as soon as you can. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I can't tell you anything over the phone. It's too complicated, and it costs too much. Zimba, hello. Daggars, the connection is so clear for 1993. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Right. What did we learn? Right, Trisox is back too. We just had a coffee break, so.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What's up? I don't know what to ask you.
Could you do some
Schloss
research
Ritter,
for
maybe?
me?
Sure, what?
Damn it.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Good coffee.
I just don't know what to look up.
See you later.
Have fun.
Have a chocolate chip cookie. Guess we haven't been to the cemetery for a while. Your guy looks messed up. He needs a shower. He needs to behave.
The tomb wall doesn't respond. The voodoo code message is still on the wall.
DJ conclave tonight. Bring Whitka. Speculation on Gabe's grooming is rampant, yes. It's one of the first questions we asked ourselves when we started playing. So, this was one of the hardest parts of the game. Once we decide to leave a message there.
Gabriel likes the idea of leaving marks on the tomb. But at the moment he is not sure what to say or how to say it.
Say it with flowers. Okay. Then oh wait. Let's just check the other screen. What could I possibly... Oh, fuck. What could I possibly have missed? What could I have missed? Exit. I missed the exit, I guess. I got the jeweler to make me a replica of the snake bracelet. That speaker sounds like she had a good chunk of green herbs. This is best narrator of any game in my opinion. Wow. Really does a lot for the game. You know, narrators don't often add too much to the game, but in this case. St. Luke Cathedral, I don't think so. Talk to Malia Gede. University. I think we're done talking to him. Do we have anything we want to show him? Show him the crime scene photo, maybe. I don't know.
Mr. Knight, you're back. Oh goody.
Oh goody.
Is there anything you can tell me about the voodoo aspects of this photograph?
This is serious voodoo ritual. Nasty stuff.
In what way?
Let's see.
In what way? It's
I can't
fucking
make
hard
out
as
much
got
detail
out.
from this photograph. Except for the corpse, of course. But the wound, the face, and what little I can see of the ritual paraphernalia. Reminds me of certain black voodoo practices. Very rare. I've never witnessed them myself, you understand?
Really? Interesting. Thanks.
Oh, I got a point. Great. That means we're progressing. Dagar, she's laid back and local and seems to be the only one who knows what the hell is going on. I think if we can find the narrator, this whole mess will be cleared up. Yeah, in no time. But you know what? I think she's just gonna make one of those, what do you call them, Cajun soups or something, and we're gonna drink that, and we're gonna be like, yeah, you know what? I don't even know why I was investigating this in the first place. Just go home and relax. Let's show him the crocodile head.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I'm afraid I can't.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I've never seen those symbols. Therefore, they're probably meaningless.
Really? Are you sure?
I am never wrong, Mr. Knight. Therefore, sure is not in my vocabulary.
Obviously not, since you can't even pronounce it. Cajun soup? Yeah, whatever it's called. Maybe he knows German.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I'm afraid I can't.
No. Crap.
I'll be going.
Good day, Mr. Knight.
If we're lucky, that was the only thing that was remaining on this day. I don't know. Nope. Damn it. What do we have to do? Don't tell me you have to... Transort, well, I speak German, yes, that's true. Could you show the document to me? I'll just send it over in the inventory. Three visits by the priest in one day. This is not looking good.
All right, but this is private.
Not convincing.
The things I do for my art.
Yes? Who is it?
Back again.
It's Father McLaughlin back again, don't you know?
Yes, Father. Come on in. Please be seated, Father.
Thank you.
Already seated, thank you.
What can I do for you?
I don't know. Thought I was done with you, but I'm not. Show you this stuff.
Does this mean anything to you?
No, Father, it does not.
Madam Casanova is paranoid and fearful enough without showing her that graphic photograph.
Words of wisdom.
This is the last page.
But that means that we are screwed.
Do you mind if I ask you a few more questions, Madame?
If you wish, Father.
Black voodoo?
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
Oh, yes, Father. It is the wickedest kind. The kind they practice here in New Orleans.
It's not exactly enlightening.
Tell me more about black voodoo.
I already told you, black voodoo is what they practice here.
Okay. So we need to find someone who can tell us more about black voodoo. Maybe Moonbeam? I don't know.
Well, Madame, I must be gone.
Just want to ask you questions about black voodoo.
Of course, Father. I know how busy you must be
Bye.
tending your flock.
I'm not going back on the street looking like this.
Okay, let's go to Moonbeam.
Mr. Knight, how nice to see you.
My pleasure, I'm sure.
Please, be seated.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
It is the oldest, darkest heart of voodoo.
Well,
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
There are some things it is better not to know about, Monsieur Knight.
Nope.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo hanfu?
There are many voodoo churches in New Orleans, no?
Yes, but have you heard of a secret voodoo hanfu?
Wherever did you hear such a ridiculous story? There is no such thing.
Do you know anything about bebes?
I don't know anything about that.
Really?
Do you have any idea what Caprice sans cœur
She has to break.
No. No, I don't.
Do you see where this conversation is leading? Schattenjäger.
Have you ever heard the word Schattenjäger?
I don't know anything about that.
Crap. Right. What are we missing?
Gabriel figures that many men have picked up things in Magenta's parlor, but he'd rather not. Magenta.
Well, I guess I'll be going now.
Very smooth talker, just goes in, smooth talks, and then walks straight back out.
The only vice is the absence of love.
I've heard that. Bye now.
I can think of a few other vices, but okay, fair enough. I haven't been to the cathedral. No. There's not that many places I could possibly go.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Unharmed. Right. Let's talk to you about Black Voodoo and get some more denials.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
Do you know anything about Black Voodoo?
That sort of viewpoint makes my work very difficult, Mr. Knight.
I'm not implying that all voodoo is evil, but there are certain practitioners that use voodoo towards a darker end.
No one that I am familiar with. If there are one or two ignorant believers, that is none of my concern. And I do not care to promote a Hollywood interpretation of voodoo by discussing it.
Sensitive.
You really don't know anything about Black Voodoo practices?
I believe I already indicated my intolerance for that line of inquiry.
The Voodoo Hanfu.
Do you know anything about a secret Voodoo Hanfu?
Don't be ridiculous, Mr.
Damn it. What am I missing? It's probably something stupid.
The Historical Voodoo Museum is brimming with items authentic and original.
Right.
Thanks a lot. Bye now.
Walk carefully out there, Mr. Knight.
Oh, I will. Damn it, damn it, damn it. What the hell am I missing? why would we go back to the drugstore?
Hi. Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
He's not gonna tell us anything.
I found out what Cabri Sans Corps means. How did you know about human sacrifice?
I never said those words, monsieur. You must have heard them from someone else.
Come on.
I found out what Cabri... Do you know anything about black voodoo?
Black voodoo? Oh, no such thing, I tell you for sure.
Do you know anything about Veves?
No, sir. Never heard of them.
This is really leading us.
Can you tell me anything about a secret voodoo hound fool?
Why, there's no such thing. Not around here.
Oh, man. Not getting anywhere with this. What the hell are we supposed to do? Don't know any Germans. Translate this for us. Get Estate. I guess that's the only place we haven't gone, right? Try to see her again. Tea and pecans. Nice. Had coffee and chocolate chip cookie. That was pretty nice. I return to applause.
Oh, it's you. Miss Geddy is not at home, sir. Can you tell me where she is? It's very important. She's visiting her mother's grave, Mr. Knight. Something even you can't be tasteless enough to want to interrupt.
Actually, thanks a lot.
Gabriel cannot see it.
No applause. No applause for Amadeus. Damn it. I'll clap my hands. I am pretty tasteless.
New Orleans is famous for the name Ross is inscribed on this old tomb.
Maybe we can find her family grave.
It's an imposing marble tomb from the last century. Gabriel can barely make out the name. Hamilton.
Right. This is our family grave.
This family tomb bears the inscription, "Rest in peace," and the name, Fuller Mill. A wrought iron fence surrounds this tomb.
I hope that's to keep people out.
True.
Several generations of an old New Orleans family rest here in relative peace.
Relative peace. Can we Reach another... Oh, we can reach another screen. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah.
Malia.
Mr. Knight, what are you doing here?
My family's tomb is here.
Mine too.
I noticed. Subtle.
Well, Mr. Knight, if there's nothing else.
Don't go. I need to talk to you.
Whatever for.
I can't stop thinking about you. I've been in your thoughts too. I can see it in your eyes.
Oh,
Mr. Knight, you don't know anything about me. I'm not in a position to get involved.
I've said that a million times myself, but this is different. I think we both know we can't fight it.
Can't fight it?
I can't believe I'm saying this.
I have so many obligations. My family is very traditional. You wouldn't understand.
Hey, I love tradition. I've seen Fiddler on the Roof 100 times.
This isn't a musical, Mr. Knight. We live in different worlds.
Look, I know you've got more money than God. Do you think I care? Do you think that's why I'm saying this?
No, I don't.
Why don't you come see my world? I have a little bookshop, St. George's on Bourbon.
I know.
See? I knew it. You're crazy about me, too. Come by tonight, please. My world isn't so bad.
I'm sorry, but there's no place for someone like you in my life. Not now, not ever.
Damn it.
Damn it, I almost had her. Gabe means pure class. Making his move in the graveyard. Oh yeah. He knows where to make that move. Daggars. Oh, thought that graveyard was a dead end? Shit. I actually did not remember this part of the graveyard, so yeah. Let's go investigate their creepy tomb.
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Gede. An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb. There's a small marble plate near the tomb doors.
Damn it, she almost threw up on my shoes. Oh man. Okay, let's operate the tomb. Come on. I know you want to. If we can't get her, maybe we can get...
The plate is locked in position. There's a keyhole on the plate, but Gabriel can't operate that without a key.
Logic is infallible. Amadeus, let us frolic naked among the bones of our forebears. Yes, what better place?
A stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen.
Okay, but that was probably the only thing we needed to do. She left.
Gabriel's done all the begging he can muster at the moment. Miley will have to work this out on her own.
Right. Maybe if he puts on an animal mask. Come to my little bookshop.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Yes. Another day done. Look at that bike. Oh.
Excuse me. I'm going inside.
Ooh.
Oh, excuse me, I'm afraid St. George's is closed for the day.
I'm not a customer. I'm here to see the owner.
Why don't you just leave your name and number with me, and I'll tell him you stopped by.
Listen, if Gabriel is here, he'll want to see me. Is he here?
Really couldn't say for certain, but in the
Grace.
morning...
Gracie, say goodnight.
Ugh.
You came. I didn't think you would.
I didn't think I would either.
Oh, man.
Your eyes. Oh, I could show you around a little. It's not much, but...
Please, don't. I couldn't focus on much of anything right now.
Yeah, I know. God, what is it about you?
Just shut up and kiss me.
Ooh. That's how we do it. Day 4. I spoke to one who smelled of death. He gave me his ears, and crosses that were marked were made into veils of tears. Into a veil of tears, sorry. Oh, she left. And now for the plot twist. Grace comes home and finds Gabriel murdered. We play the rest of the game as Grace. Oh. She's not gonna talk to you today. Oh, creepy.
You're not speaking to me this morning?
Don't be silly. I just have nothing to say.
Did you find out anything about that pattern I gave you?
Yeah, I did find something.
That's pretty fucking creepy there, right there.
I checked the microfiche at the public library. I found an article about a murder in 1810. The newspaper published a part of a pattern found around the body. It looks damn close.
You're incredible. All that work.
Forget it.
Have it your way.
There goes. She's going to break your heart, Gabe, then rip it out and burn it slowly while chanting. Probably. But it will be worth it. So that's pretty fucking creepy. Shoot. Oh.
Have you noticed this guy outside the shop?
Guy?
Yeah. He gives me the creeps. I wish he'd go away.
Guy. Okay. I thought it was a fat woman with dreads, but okay. Well, that's pretty creepy. Let's read the newspaper.
Times-Picayune, dated June 21st, 1993. Gabriel's eye is immediately drawn to an article about the voodoo murders. He scans it quickly.
I don't believe this. They've closed the case.
What case?
The voodoo murders case. The paper says that the police have learned that the murders were the result of an underworld cartel war, and that the war is over.
That's not good.
It's ridiculous. What about the killers? And the voodoo angle, they never got anything on that.
I know you were into it, Gabriel. But if it's over, that's hardly a negative. Anyway, if you're that upset, why don't you talk it over with your pal Mosley?
You don't get it, Grace. Just forget it, okay?
Gabriel decides to check his horoscope, despite his disgust. Death walks close to you today. Resist temptation, lest his eye fall on you too.
Peachy.
Very peachy. Horoscopes have not been so positive lately. Tagos, I thought it was Cthulhu just saying, yeah. Could have been. Could have been. Bit smaller than I remember him, a bit less bloated, but... Okay... Did we learn anything else?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Let's talk about...
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Anything.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we don't have much to say to each other lately. So what do we actually have? Some new evidence.
This is the
What's that?
It's a newspaper clipping from the year 1810.
Oh yeah.
The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed Veve.
Well, that's great. Now we have to pass by this madman.
Gabriel cannot see any way to pick that up.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Good luck.
Thought we were the one who started to sell stuff from the store. But okay, let's go to the police station. Oh yeah.
Hey, mostly.
Yeah, what is it, you wanker?
Wanker. Wow.
Knight, I hate to tell you this, but you're out of a book. The Voodoo murders case has been closed.
I had a feeling you were going to say that, son of a bitch. Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Mark Hamill just called me a wanker. What the fuck? Reopen the case, asshole.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
Look, the department's not interested.
So, couldn't you make them interested?
With what? I've got 7 bodies and still no leads. The voodoo angle's worthless. And besides, these people aren't hurting anybody but out-of-town drug dealers and hitmen.
The voodoo stuff is not worthless. It's the key to the whole thing. And these people are dangerous. They need to be stopped.
Okay. You want me to reopen this case? Prove what you just said.
What do you mean?
You need to prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans. Prove that they're a threat. Get me a lead on the cult.
Great.
This is a newspaper clipping about a murder committed in 1810. That murder is an exact match of the voodoo murders, right down to the marks around the bodies.
This does sound like the same M.O. 1810?
1810. They killed then, they're killing now. Isn't that proof that they're likely to kill again? That they are a threat?
Sure. If there is a voodoo cult, they're a threat.
Okay, so we proved 1 point. He wasn't very impressed with our Veve.
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole pattern.
What makes you think this is an accurate reconstruction?
Well, I borrowed the partial patterns from your police file and did my own tracing of the pattern at Lake Pontchartrain. An architectural artist reconstructed it for me from the partials.
Really? So this is the whole pattern, huh? Well, that's pretty good work, Knight. But that doesn't prove that this pattern is really connected to voodoo.
Well, I don't think I have anything else right now.
The suit doesn't open.
Man, she washes her hands a lot.
I'll let you get back to it.
Later, Knight.
Guess she has a bad conscience. Okay. Track down the dude. What's his name? Crash. The dude they took in for questioning yesterday. Can't remember finding him here, but maybe that's later. Check out Jackson Square. There's always stuff going on. Oh, there he is.
It's Crash, the guy from Mosley's office. At the first sight of Gabriel, he slouches away like a beaten dog.
Let's go beat him some more. Don't sound so fucking good. I think he probably went to the church. No? Oh! Fortune teller's back.
Gabriel should get her attention first.
You're back. You know, you really freaked me out running off like that. Yoo-hoo! Anybody home?
Stay away from Maryagetti, or you shall pay with your life.
Oh my god.
What the hell is going on?
Everybody's so jealous and salty. Need to talk to you, asshole.
Hey, Crash! Wait up!
Crash only looks scared and keeps walking.
Bastard. Oh yeah.
A vendor selling beignet and Cafe Ole has taken the Lucky Dog vendor's old spot. The beignet vendor is unlikely to have information that Gabriel needs.
But he has beignets, whatever that is. I'm hungry.
Hello. What can I do for you, sir?
Yeah, what the heck are beignets anyway?
What the heck are beignets anyway?
Deep-fried sweet dough with powdered sugar on top. New Orleans donuts,
Oh,
sir.
man. I want one of those.
What happened to the guy who used to be here?
The Lucky Dog guy? I took over his spot.
Oh, nothing.
You're the boss.
Can't talk to him.
Hey, Crash! Wait up!
Crash only looks scared and keeps walking.
Okay. Screw that then. Let's go to the Source of the evil, the root
Hello,
of the problem.
Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course.
I don't think he has anything to say though. Oh wait, we're supposed to go to the university, of course.
Thanks a lot. Bye now.
Walk carefully out there, Mr. Knight.
Let's see what you found.
Mr. Knight, you're back. Oh, goody.
Oh, goody.
Mind if I pick your brain?
Not if it will get you out of my office.
So what's happened?
Tell me more about human sacrifice.
I wouldn't dwell on it. Most Voodoo sects probably haven't seen a human sacrifice for several generations.
Tell me what you mean by black voodoo.
Well, like any religion, the beliefs can tend toward positive or negative ends. Can be used for good or evil. Christianity, for example, has its doppelganger, Satanism. Anytime you attempt to set up an icon to explain evil, you invite some warped mind to worship it. The same is true of voodoo. There are those who are drawn by and desire personal power from the darker, bloodier Loa.
Can you give me an example of black voodoo?
All right. There is a very secret, very dark cult in Haiti called the Cult de Mort, Cult of the Dead. Their primary Loa is Baba Nebo, Loa of the Cemetery. They practice a particularly disgusting form of necromancy, magic using the dead. They dig up corpses and use their decaying bodies for various spells and curses.
Tell me more.
Can you give me another example of black
Digging
voodoo?
up people.
In tribal Africa there were, and still are, black Bokors. Shamans bent towards the dark, who not only practiced necromancy, but also human sacrifice.
Is there anything else you can tell me about black voodoo?
Only that if it's being practiced in this city, none of us are safe.
Oh my god.
Can you tell me anything about that Veve I showed you?
I told you I would research it, Mr. Knight. When I have anything concrete, I'll let you know.
You're slow.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, I'm afraid I can't.
Not much of a researcher. Uh-huh.
I'll be going.
Good day, Mr. Knight.
Let's try to meet with Miss Getty.
Ms. Getty is unavailable, Mr. Knight.
Oh, slam the door. Well, we tried. Oh yeah. Get the bracelet.
Sam, my man.
Hey there, it's you. I got that bracelet for you. This piece was a real toughie. For some reason, the metal just wasn't setting. I must be out of practice.
Well, it looks good to me. Thanks, Sam.
No problem. By the way, I'm heading out of town tonight.
Yeah, where to?
Marcus used to tell me that if I ever beat him at chess, he'd take me around the world.
The old bastard has enough money stuffed in his mattress to cover the federal deficit, and he hates spending a penny of it. I'm gonna enjoy watching him squirm through every mile.
Sounds like fun. Good luck.
Sounds like fun.
Are you kidding? Luck is my middle name.
Sweet. That drummer sprite really gets around, yes. We're gonna be getting to them soon enough.
Sam's replica of Madame Kazunu's snake bracelet looks just like the original.
I don't remember if we're supposed to switch them. Or if it's enough to have the replica, I don't remember. This is the 4th time we're doing this. Come on.
Gabriel would not be needing that disguise today.
Really? That's nice to know.
There's no answer. Perhaps Kazunu got even more paranoid than usual and decided to get out of town.
Maybe she's dead.
Mr. Knight.
My pleasure, I'm
I am going to interrogate you.
Please, be seated.
You and your snake. Okay. Show you this.
Does this mean anything to you?
No.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, but if you know where I can buy one.
Sorry, it'll be rather hard to find one these days.
Oh, well, so be it.
That did not work the way I hoped it would.
Does this mean anything to you?
I can be of no help to you, Seeker.
Why do I turn up at your doorstep?
Well, I guess I'll be gone.
Peace and harmony be yours.
Right.
Right. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, wait. Maybe now's the time to use this. Crash is being all shifty. There he is. Oh yeah.
That's Crash. What the hell is he up to with that drummer?
What's he up to with that old lady? to the cathedral.
Crash is huddled in a pew. He looks seriously ill.
I need to talk to you. Ask you some questions.
No way, man. I'm too sick. Just go away.
Come on. I have to know what you know about these voodoo people.
You don't know nothing about nothing, man. You're so far out of it, you wouldn't understand anything. Just like that friend of yours, Mosley. Just go away.
I'm not like Mosley. I know more than you think I do. I'll believe you.
Forget it, man. It's not worth my breath.
Let's scare the shit out of him.
Do you recognize this?
Where'd you get that?
Why? Do you know something about it?
Know something about it? Look at this.
Crash opens his shirt and reveals a tattoo.
It's the same snake.
It's their sign. The mark of the snake. Without it, they'll never let you get close.
The sign of the snake. Right. Your tattoo, my bracelet. Now, do you believe that I know something about these people?
Yeah. You know about them, I guess.
Uh-huh. What else do I know?
Do you recognize this?
No! Don't waste my time.
It's further convincing.
Do you recognize this?
No! Don't waste my time.
Damn it. So that's not enough, is it? Secret message.
Do you recognize this?
No! Don't waste my time.
Scaring the shit out of witnesses is always the best idea. Come on. Come on.
Do you recognize this?
No! Don't waste my time.
Come on, answer some
Will
questions.
you answer some questions for me now?
Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you a little. I'll make it fast.
I thought... Oh, Jesus Christ, look at him. Oh, man. How goths look to other people. Tell me about Black Voodoo.
Do you know anything about Black Voodoo?
Black Voodoo? What the hell is that? Voodoo's voodoo, man.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm sick. Dying. Eating a big enchilada. What the fuck else matters?
Right.
I saw you talking to that drummer. What did you tell him?
You saw me with the drummer? Nobody's supposed to see. Shit! I blew it again. Promise you won't say nothing to no one. It'll get back to him, everything does. Promise me you won't tell anyone you saw me.
Okay, but you have to tell me everything I want to know.
Okay. Okay. I was sending a message, man. Yeah, these rotter drummers posted around the corner. They see everything. And they report.
Report? How?
The drums, man. It's some kind of code.
Rada drums.
Tell me about the Rada drums.
I already told you about that.
Right.
Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo hanfu in New Orleans.
All right. There's this underground cartel in New Orleans. A voodoo cartel. They control everything that happens on the street. I mean everything, bought or sold. They have their fingers in the legit world too. Banks, foreign stuff, you name it.
Foreign stuff?
It's supposed to be this temple. What you said, a Hound 4. That's their headquarters. I heard people say it's underground. Somewhere in the French Quarter. I don't know where.
Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been in it. I'm a nobody. A runner. But I saw them once. Out at the lake. They became animals, man. Beasts. I remember the eyes. The eyes.
Hey, are you okay?
The eyes. The eyes of the snake.
I think I should go get a doctor. Hey, are you alright?
Someone! I need help!
The eyes of the snake. Dambala.
Oh! What snake? Crash!
Crash spasms twice more, then dies as Gabriel wanted.
Oh, God. Poor bastard.
And we didn't do anything. No CPR, no nothing. Cool. Alright. Just like in LA Noire. Check the coat pockets.
There's no point in doing that with the corpse.
Tigers, I keep expecting to hear a gunshot and one of them dies. Oh, yes. I guess that would do.
Crash's face shows signs of strangulation. His death was not a pleasant one.
Great that we're the only one here and he dies of strangulation.
Crash's body is slumped in the pew. What a place for a violent death.
What a place.
Moving the body is the job of the coroner's office.
I'm pretty sure we can do something, right?
There's no point in... There's no... Crashes. There's no... There's...
Okay. Really?
Moving... There's no...
Well, I don't remember. What the fuck? What do we even
Crash's face.
Why do we even have this? We could move the body though, just for fun, yeah. Could make him into a sled. Fuck.
There's no point in doing that with the corpse.
Damn it.
Crashes.
Doesn't he have anything? Okay. Maybe we should confess.
Gabriel cannot do that with Crash. Moving the body is the job of the coroner's office. Gabriel can...
Let's confess our crimes.
A meshed window. The panel behind the mesh.
May I help you, my child?
I'd like to make a confession.
I'd like to make a confession.
All right. if it will make you feel better.
I haven't paid my assistant for 3 months.
Oh.
Have you had the money?
Nope.
Sounds like a matter for the court, son, not the church. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
That's it.
Goodbye, then.
Nothing about the body
Peace
that's
go with you.
outside. Great. Oh well, guess we'll just head out then. Wait, can't we even take a fucking note of the tattoo?
Gabriel should get a closer look at Crash if he wants to do any sketching.
Alright. I knew it was something we have to do, right? Come on.
Gabriel doesn't even like Crash's shirt. Why would he want to draw it?
I don't know.
There's no point in doing that with the corpse. There's no...
Oh, wait.
This is about as close as I want to get.
Sure. Oh, fuck. I tried. Can't say I didn't try. We got the freaking confession. Turn yourself in, Gabriel.
Hey, hey, hey. Knight, come on in.
Can I ask you about some... You're the...
Crash's death.
Crash is dead.
What? What are you talking about? I just let him go this morning.
Yeah, well, that turned out to be a brilliant move. Though they probably would have gotten him anywhere.
Hey, you're losing it, Knight.
It was the voodoo cult. They did it. Crash said...
You're an amateur, so let me just give you some advice. Crash was a junkie. You gotta read through the hallucinations, you know what I mean? Where's the body, anyway?
St. Louis Cathedral.
Lovely. Well, we'll make sure he's picked up sometime today so he doesn't scare the shit out of some nun. But chill, Gabe. In this business, you see a lot of stiffs.
Aren't you going to investigate?
Civilians. Did you actually see someone kill him?
No. Actually, I was with him when he died. Could have been poison, though.
Yeah, well, when they get the body in, they'll do a quick autopsy. Standard procedure. If it's anything other than an overdose, I'll get a report. But it won't happen. I know these guys. Lock them up overnight, and they tend to overdo it the next day.
Your professionalism is astonishing.
Well, he does have a point, though.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
You still need to prove there's a legitimate voodoo cult in New Orleans. Get me a lead on the cult.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
No.
They're these African drums, and they're being used all over the French Quarter to send messages for the voodoo cartel.
Yeah, right. When them drums announce a blue light special at OK Mart, let me know.
I will. Alright, so that was it. We don't have any new evidence. I guess.
I have this snake bracelet. It's a replica of one used in secret voodoo ceremonies a few decades ago.
Really? What makes you think so? I got it from an old Creole lady whose grandmother was an acolyte of Marie Laveau. Gabriel. We get these little old ladies in here all the time. That bracelet is probably not genuine, and it wouldn't prove anything if it were.
Show him the animal mask. Animal mask will convince him.
I have this.
That doesn't prove anything.
I'm gonna hit the road.
I'm leaving.
Ciao, baby.
Uh-huh. Wait. Actually,
Yeah,
talk to this dude.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Frick. You're German, right?
Have you ever heard of a Schattenjäger?
Can't say that I have, but it sounds dirty.
Dirty. Uh-huh. Alright, now, actually I have no idea what I wanted to talk to you about.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could smell you.
Honestly, the wisecracks to us, officer. Yes. Look, you're a little bit annoying.
Get the hell out of here.
the figure outside does not respond.
Get the hell out of here.
The fig...
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you know anything about rada drums?
Rada drums? No, afraid not.
Research the
Could
rada
you
drums.
do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Could you research rada drums for me?
Rada drums? Sure. I don't think we have any books on that topic in the shop, but I'll contact our suppliers. Assuming any of them will extend you any credit.
Tell them it's an emergency.
Uh-huh. I can see where a rada drum book would be incredibly urgent. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
Well, I guess we could go and...
I've got some...
Good luck.
violate some human rights.
The crocodile.
Can I ask you a few questions?
The drummer does not respond.
You know, I know who you are.
The drummer ignores Gabriel and just continues drumming. Unnerving, isn't he?
Very. Okay. How do we actually use this?
That wouldn't work on the drummer.
Does this mean anything to you?
The drummer looks blankly at Gabriel and continues his rhythm.
Okay, so we can't record it yet. Man, I just feel we're supposed to take like a drawing of his tattoo or something. Otherwise, why would his body still be here? For fuck's sake. Still haven't moved him. Come on.
Crash's body is slumped in the pew.
No, he's slumped in the pew.
Crash's shirt is closed.
Oh, come on. For fuck's sake. Pushing and pulling and...
There's no...
Oh. Knew it.
I guess I better copy this tattoo.
Great. Advanced stuff.
The tracing is of a snake tattoo from Crash's chest. It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Quick day.
Hello?
It's me. I can't sleep.
Me neither.
Can I?
Yes. Come.
Ugh. Oh, man. Day 5. The road was blocked. The truth was shunned. The white flag had been waved. Reversal cost me all I had and everything I'd braved. Gabe, you dog. Of course. Take a shower. Go. Some coffee, man.
Are you okay, Gabriel?
Sure. Great. Why?
I'm worried about you.
If I were any better, Grace, I'd be dead. Now, what's up?
We got that book you ordered in this morning. The one on rotodrums.
1-day delivery for Rotodrum books. That's nice. Good supplier.
Really? Great.
Yeah, I did find something. I checked the microfiche at the public library. I found an article about a murder in 1810. The newspaper published a part of a pattern found around the body. It looks damn close.
You're incredible. All that work.
Forget it. We got that book you ordered in this morning. The one on rotodrums.
Really? Great.
Whoops.
You got another package this morning. FedEx from Germany.
I was expecting that. Where is it?
Well, it kind of came open, but I salvaged the contents. There was a letter from your great-uncle Wolfgang in a journal.
The package just came open, huh? How'd you like the journal?
Someone has to look after you. You're in trouble. In case you don't know it.
Yeah, you've been reading my horoscope again, haven't you, Grace?
Just read the journal carefully, Gabriel. Please.
I got it.
Gabriel's got it. I'm just gonna sit here and read.
St. George's books. Oh, Professor Hartridge, I'm glad you called. Did you... You did? Wait, slow down. The Aigris? Really? You think that's them? The wheel within a wheel. Ogun Badagri, huh? Well, that does sound like it. Dambala, the snake. That's the wavy pattern at the bottom, okay. The 1791 slave revolt in Santo Domingo. Well, why would the Veve show up there? Okay. 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 Look, I'll come over as soon as I can. Okay. Relax, Professor. I'm excited too, but you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Okay. Thanks. See ya.
I wish you'd tell me what's going on. I swear you're gonna step into a hole you may never get out of.
Don't look so worried. No one knows what I'm doing. I'm perfectly safe. And I'm getting some great stuff for the book. Besides, there's something about all this. My dreams.
What about your dreams?
Nothing. I'll be careful, I promise.
Reassuring. Daggers. Dennis Quaid, the big easy. Why didn't this come to me before? Dennis Quaid, yeah. So, let's read the journal carefully.
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked. He reads of Gunter Ritter's journey to Charleston as witch hunter, hired by the townsmen to solve a series of ritualistic murders. He reads about Gunter's meeting with a beautiful slave woman, Tetelo, and of Gunter's tormenting urges for her.
Oh, bastard.
He reads of their physical union and passion, and of Gunter's investigations into the murders. The victims were all crew members on a certain slaving expedition to Africa, it seemed. The second to the last entry described Gunter's plan to set a trap for the coven committing the murders. He found the name of one of the surviving members of the crew, a man now living in the West Indies. Gunter has spread a false rumor that the man is returning to Charleston. He himself will impersonate a sailor and allow himself to fall into the hands of the coven. Naturally, Gunter has arranged for able-bodied assistants to follow and attack the coven before they can do him harm.
Halsey's son of a bitch, wasn't he?
Gabriel turns to the final entry of the journal.
Dear Father, I offer these final words as apology for the harm done to our sacred office. The woman I wrote of, Tetelo, was the witch I sought. I have committed terrible crimes. I loved this witch, then betrayed her, and then used our sacred family power to free her and aid her in destroying this colony. Talisman is gone. Tetelo took it. I can but pray for thy forgiveness, for thy swift recovery of the talisman, and that my punishment in hell will be long and bitter. Thy undeserving son, Gunther. What a bastard.
The letter is addressed to Gabriel from Wolfgang Ritter.
Let's read the letter.
Wolfgang's letter says,
Dear Gabriel, please read the enclosed journal carefully. It might help you understand your family's special obligations and our current predicament. God be with you, Uncle Wolfgang.
Let's read about Rada drums. Oh. Summon, warn, engage, request, inquire, announce.
The book contains several pages of Rada drum code.
Now let's read that newspaper.
Times-Picayune, dated June 22nd, 1993. Disgusted with the state of the voodoo murder case, Gabriel turns right to his horoscope. The shadow upon you is no longer reversible.
Wonderful.
Right.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Oh shit. Dambala, Ugambalagri.
Have you ever heard of Dambala?
Ooh, no. Makes my skin crawl, though.
Does Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
No, sorry.
Then research it.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
I have a letter in German. Translate it.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Oh, screw it.
See you later.
Have fun.
Let's head out to university.
Hey, Hot Ridge, what's the good word? Hot Ridge?
Oh my god.
Ah. Oh God, not again.
Something about Hartridge's death mask reminds Gabriel of the way Crash checked out. Not a pretty ending.
Not a surprising ending either.
Something about...
Don't think there's anything
Some...
we can do here.
I'm not touching that body.
Dr. Hartridge's desk is remarkably neat, especially considering the rest of the room. On the desk is a sheet of paper with some scribbled notes. It looks recent.
Grab it.
These notes look interesting.
The shelves behind Hartridge's desk are full of old books. Handsome, isn't he? Dr.
Right. The Agri Tribe, People's Republic of Benin, Dambala, Ugambadagri.
Hartridge's notes are scribbled on notepad paper.
This guy would have been my choice of who to talk to next, so this can't be good. No, I think they're getting a bit too close to us.
Before leaving the university, Gabriel notifies campus security about Hartridge's body.
Probably a good idea, yes. Oh, you know, he's dead. Choked. His own tongue. As you do. lady's dead too.
There's no answer. Perhaps Cap... One of the Getty drummers watches the police station.
Getty drummers? Who said they were Getty drummers? It's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, what is it, you wanker?
It's a news. The letters are...
I took this tracing from a tattoo on Crash's chest. It's related to the underworld voodoo cult.
Yeah? What makes you think that?
It's what Crash said just before he died.
Well, he was probably hallucinating from the drugs he OD'd on. Probably got that in the Navy or something.
No, I'm sure it's related. It's a snake seed, and
even if it were a signal of some sort, that doesn't prove that the murders were done by a legit voodoo cult.
That's a huge giveaway. What's with that? Yeah. You know. Uh-huh.
I have this.
That doesn't prove anything.
Probably right.
Take a look at these notes. They're from Professor Hartridge at Tulane University.
Yeah? And what about them?
They confirm that the pattern from the murders is of African origin.
Really? It's incredible, isn't it? Something like that chewing up here?
It's been here for quite some time, so it seems.
I'm impressed. Okay, you've convinced me. The murders were done by a legitimate voodoo cult.
So I have to give you a lead on the cult now, right? Fine.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Have a good one.
Head over to Jackson Square. See if we can't make out.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drums and opens his radar book to translate.
Okay. No message. It's the only one, right? Uh-huh. Yeah. No message.
To Benyet vendor.
Excuse me? Yeah?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Guess. Dude. Gotta give him a lead on the cult. How do we get a lead on the cult? Let's go to the Historical Voodoo Museum. Oh yeah.
It is so dark in here. Dr. John? Hello? Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
This is actually one of those games where you can die.
Moving.
Come on.
That.
Use it.
Good day, Mr. Knight.
Whoops.
That thing just tried to kill me.
He did? I am sorry. The museum is closed today, you see, and we were not expecting visitors. But if you will excuse me, Mr. Knight, I must go look for him. He is incredibly valuable.
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way, you might want to lock your door next time you're closed.
Not a bad idea. Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Yes. Maybe not let your python out.
What happened to you?
Who, me? Nothing. Why?
Well, you're kind of a pale green color. Come here.
Pale green, you say? Charming.
What's that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Looks like a sparkly or something. Got it.
I love it when you pick stuff off my face, Grace.
Well, excuse me.
I admit I went to a gay club. Right, let's see if I remember.
There's a snake scale in the ashtray.
Looks like the python left me a souvenir. Very interesting.
Ooh, sparkly. Yeah, and that does look pretty freaking similar, right?
Gabriel magnifies the scale from the lake. The iridescent. Gabriel magnifies the snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python, hued with purples and greens. It matches the scale from Lake Pontchartrain. He places the two scales together.
Perfect match.
Gabriel magnifies the two scales. The two iridescent scales are a perfect match.
Sparkly? Snake scale? You're looking for Zora, the replicant. Oh yeah, she was pretty sparkly too. Right. Right, we have a lead now, I think. I would consider that a freaking lead.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
Great. Pet store.
Got
No.
Could you do something?
Sure. What? Okay.
No. Let's go to the police. They just tried to kill me with a snake.
I'm going out.
Good luck.
Tried to kill me with a snake.
Mostly my man.
Knight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
It's very cheery for being in a dark voodoo murder mystery. Right. Take a look at this.
I have these two snake scales. One's from the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. The other's from a snake in the Voodoo Museum on Ursulines and Charters.
Is this common? Do they all look alike?
Not at all. They're both constrictor scales, and the coloring is the same. A python's coloring is quite individualistic.
A python?
That's right. Hardly an indigenous snake to Louisiana. Somehow, some way, the Voodoo Museum's python was at the scene of the Lake Pontchartrain murder.
Well, I'd call that a lead, all right. Certainly suggests certain lines of inquiry at the museum. Not bad work, Knight. If we can tie them into this voodoo cult, we just might have something. Okay, I'll reopen the case. I hate to admit it, but you've done some pretty good detective work here, Knight.
Well, you know what they say. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Well, point taken. Glad I could inspire you. I'll check around the department, but I have a feeling I'm on my own. In fact, I better lock up this office just in case I step on a few toes. Come on.
Step on a few toes. Yeah, I think you're gonna poke the hornet's nest.
Now, lay low and let me handle this.
Sure.
Yeah, fine.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Yes. It is getting a bit late. Let's see. We have time for maybe a half an hour more. Oh, no, no, no.
Damn!
Damn. 26. And then the night became as day. I glimpsed nature's reddest claw. The face of fear looked back at me as I gazed into the maw. Nature's reddest claw, what would that be? Oh! Disgusting.
Kill me.
What is it? What's wrong?
Gabriel?
I see it, Grace. Hold on. There's no one in the shop, and I know there's no one in back. It's okay.
Okay? Gabriel, that thing is still barely alive. How could someone do this?
With a knife, maybe?
God, don't even start. We should call the police.
No. I'll take care of it.
But Gabriel...
I said I'll take care of it. Why don't you go get some coffee? I'll have it all cleaned up before you get back.
Oh, they know where you live now.
It's gonna be fine. Now go on. Are you sure you don't want to go home? I could close the shop today.
No. I'd rather keep busy. I'll be fine. At least that creepy guy is gone. Ugh. Not that they aren't still watching.
Yeah, pretty creepy,
St. George books, could you...
Oh, no mention about, like, live chicken. You know, I could use... Oh, fuck.
Gabriel!
I see it. Stay back.
Special delivery, it seems.
Shit's getting real now.
It's just an envelope.
I can see that.
It's just anthrax.
Gabriel opens the envelope and finds a note from Mosley and a small brass key. It's a note from Mosley. Mosley's note says,
Gabe, I have to go underground with this thing. It runs wide and deep throughout the department and the city board. I'm already being watched. It was suggested I take vacation time, so I am, at least as far as they know. Try to keep out of this. It's too hot for a rookie. Just in case, I'm sending you my office key. You might find some useful things there. P.S. I think this note will look great in the book, don't you? Make sure you save it.
The note is signed, Detective Mosley.
Great, so his office key, yeah. Get some coffee.
Good coffee.
Right. You're pathfinding, Gabriel, what the fuck?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Only the one we found on the floor this morning. Daggers, I didn't expect things would get this complicated. No, this is a really well-made game, so...
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I can't think of anything.
People who are
Okay.
trying to kill me. No? Alright. We have to get to Mosley's office. Oh, wait. Paper, for fuck's
Are you gonna be okay here by yourself?
I'll be just fine. Just fix this, okay?
I'm trying, Gracie.
Fix this. You forgot to read the paper, asshole. Oh, forgot to read the paper.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Good. I mean, bad, but...
Times-Picayune, dated the 23rd of June, 1993. Gabriel finds an article about St. Jean's Eve. It discusses the day's Catholic roots and its adoption by voodoo devotees. In the early to mid-1800s, St. Jean's Eve was celebrated with elaborate voodoo gatherings at Lake Pontchartrain, Bayou St. Jean, and other sites outside the city. These days, the day is commemorated commercially in some of the local shops, and a few churches still hold a St. Jean's Eve Mass. Despite his better judgment, Gabriel reads his horoscope. Today you will either die or your life will change forever.
Sure, why not? It is St. John's Eve. They'll be out tonight for sure. But where?
Where? We'll find out. It is St. John's Eve.
I've got some things I need to do.
Good luck.
Okay. So we have to get to the office. And in order to do that, actually let's go this way. Grace, let's forget all this craziness and get married. Not yet.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drums and opens his radar book to translate.
Call conclave. Request. No. Call conclave. No. Ah, for fuck's sake. What's that? Directions, no. Oh wait, that's not even a message. You're bullshitting me. Is that the only message they have in this? Call conclave, call conclave.
That seems like too many phrases somehow.
And erase them then. Okay, let's see. Call conclave, definitely. Then nothing. Call conclave. Oh, for fuck's sake. think there is any other message. What the fuck? If I just exit now. Nope.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drums and opens his radar book to translate.
Oh, wait. There's no fucking other message. Come on, I'm supposed to get some little point or something. Tell me that I solved it. Nope. Screw it. We have to talk to you.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
Say, haven't I seen you before?
Say, haven't I seen you before?
I get around the French Quarter. Used to be at Royal and Conti.
You say you used to be at Royale and Conti?
That's right.
Why'd you leave Royal and Conti?
Why'd you leave Royal and Conti?
Well, the guy who used to be here, the lucky dog guy, he was my cousin Ralph. He went off to college, see, and this spot came open. I thought Jackson Square'd be a better gig, you know? Tourists and all.
Is it?
Well, no, actually.
Go back to Royal and Conti.
Why don't you go back there?
Do you think? I've been kind of torn. Must be the weather. These thick clouds we've had all week. I'm just not seeing the crowds here that I expected.
Definitely think you should go back to Royal and Conti. Those policemen need their donuts.
I definitely think you should go back to Royal and Conti.
Really? I'm glad you think so. I always liked that beat, but I thought I ought to give this a shot.
Oh, absolutely. The grass is always greener.
Exactly. You're right. I'm going back over there today.
You better. Otherwise I can't get into the freaking office. can.
Hey, it's a beignet guy. He's back.
Where?
Moves fast.
Grab me 3 or 4, would ya?
Forget it, I'm broke.
Rats. You stay put. I'll be back in a minute.
Of course.
Gabriel can't do...
Oh, for fuck's sake. Kidding me? Really? Messed that up somehow?
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
We don't have a, Detective Mosley here.
What? I've seen him all week.
Listen to what I'm saying. We don't have a Detective Mosley on the force.
Animal masks?
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I see plenty of masks during Mardi Gras. Not many animals, though. Of course, there's plenty of animals underneath.
The ceiling high windows are unchanged.
How the hell did I mess that up? Guess we're gonna have to do it again. Sure like their donuts, the force.
You got no business back there now. Move along.
Sorry.
Come on. Beignet guy, come on. Seriously?
There's no answer.
Should call her and find out that she's dead.
The second message made from the voodoo crosses is on the wall.
Let's translate it.
Gabriel cannot put his sketch back on the wall. The wall doesn't work. Gabriel gazes at the translation of the code that Moon...
So exactly how do we use it then?
Gabriel cannot put his sketch back on the wall.
I think Gabriel understands that lady. Gabriel would just like to translate the new message.
Gabriel cannot... Gabriel...
Oh wait, we make a copy of it, of course.
Let me get these new marks down.
It's Gabriel's sketch of the new series of crosses from the Laveau tomb wall. Gabriel checks the two messages for duplicate symbols and transfers the letters from the matches to the new message. He finds that he has the translation for all of the symbols, except for 3. Gabriel.
DJ, keep eyes on Gabriel, but do not harm. So fine, I think I can figure out what the rest means there, yeah. Do not harm, well that's nice to know. So we're gonna leave our own message, but we can't do that right now. Because we haven't been able to get into the office. Benye guy, come on, for fuck's sake, rescue us. Nope. Don't tell me I have to get over there again. That didn't work out. Damn Benye guy. Greedy. Oh, it's gone, for fuck's sake. You know what? Yeah, I think it's kind of time to
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
wrap this up for today. I'm gonna do one thing though. I'm gonna try calling Miss Casanova to see what's happened with her. See if we remember the number.
Yes?
Hi, I called earlier about your drugstore order.
Hush, Castro! I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
So she's still there, hiding behind the curtains. Good. I thought for a moment we would get to talk to some grieving relative. Screw this. I think we know what to do. I think we know what to do, but I think we're gonna do it tomorrow. Ugh. Yeah. Getting really sleepy. Or tired, I don't know. So I'm gonna leave off here for now and continue this tomorrow. We'll hopefully be able to lure those fat policemen out of the office. We'll see. We shall see. Let's save. It's like day 6. Day 6 or something, I think. But alright, thanks for joining me today, guys, for some Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. We're going to be continuing this tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see how far we can get. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get out to some voodoo ritual sites, who knows. So anyway, this is JSP Games signing out for today. Have a really great day, guys, and I hope to see you around. So, see ya.